What's good, everybody? Welcome back to my YouTube channel. It's me, Melba, and we back with another video, another episode with Jey Uso. And you remember last time in our last episode, it was 2 weeks into a Vegas wedding, and here we are. It's 2 weeks later, and we're about to go ahead and get this thing rolling. Make sure you like, comment, share, and subscribe so we can keep this thing rolling. Let's get into it. Alrighty, and this is where we're gonna start at 2 weeks later, alright? 2 weeks. Jacob is laughing hysterically at something Solo said, and Mama Fatu is directing everyone around like a drill sergeant. You lean against Jey, watching the madness unfold with a smile. This is insane, you whisper to him. He kisses your temple gently. Welcome to the bloodline chaos, baby. Later that evening, the family gathers around the dining table for a massive dinner. The conversations is loud, filled with laughter and affectionate teasing. Roman stands up suddenly, banging his fist on the table to get everyone's attention. All right, listen up. Acknowledge. No, I'm just playing. Tomorrow's a big day. Roman's voice carries the familiar weight of authority, but his eyes are soft as they land on you and Jey. We got the private chapel at 3 p.m. VIP security detail will be handling everything. No fans, no media, no distractions. Just family. He looks at Jordan, who's sitting on Jey's lap. Roman reaches out and ruffles Jordan's hair gently. Little man, you're the ring bearer, okay? You walk down the aisle with your cute little suit on, carrying the rings. Got it? Jordan nods enthusiastically, making everyone laugh. Jimmy leans over to you, grinning. Jimmy pulls you into a sideways hug, whispering loud enough for everyone to hear. If anyone tries to photobomb your wedding, I'll slap them. If anyone cries during your vows, I'll slap them. Trinity pokes him, laughing. The next afternoon, he's standing in a private dressing room at the chapel, surrounded by Mama Fatu and Trinity, who are helping you with your veil. You look stunning in a simple yet elegant gown, nerves fluttering in your stomach. Jordan walks in wearing his tiny tuxedo, carrying a small pillow with rings. His eyes go wide. Mommy. Yes, baby. Jordan's bottom lip quivers slightly, overwhelmed. You look so pretty. Tears well in his little eyes, and he runs over, hugging your legs tightly. Are you really gonna be Daddy Jay's wifey now? Mama Fatu and Trinity exchange knowing glances, holding back their own tears. Outside, Solo's voice booms down the hall. I smile sweetly at the word wifey. Yes, Jordan, your dad and I are getting married. Jordan wipes his eyes with the back of his hand, sniffing proudly. My daddy a husband, you a wifey. He nods solemnly, completely approving of the new titles. Mama Fatu gently fixes his tiny bow tie. All right, my little ring bearer, you have a very important job. Suddenly, the door opens, and Jimmy pops his head in. Big Jim, what's up? A face smiling. Jimmy grins mischievously, his eyes flicking between you and Jordan. The guys are all lined up outside, looking sharp as hell. Solo's already sweating through his vest. Roman's trying to keep him calm. He laughs softly. Why is Solo so nervous? I ask. Jimmy chuckles, running a hand through his hair. Because his big brother's getting married, silly. He's nervous for Jey, nervous for you, nervous he'll mess up his best man duties. You know how Solo is. He takes everything seriously. He pauses, looking at Jordan. Well, I guess that's valid. I'm just nervous to see everyone all dressed up. I've only ever seen you guys dressed down or in wrestling gear. Jimmy laughs, adjusting Jordan's bow tie. Well, get ready for a surprise because when the bloodline dresses up, we clean up nice. He winks, then glances at his watch. Okay, they're lighting up, Jordan. Mama Fatu helps Jordan straighten his tiny vest, while Trinity fusses over your veil one last time. Jimmy gives you an encouraging nod before slipping out to take his place as the best man. Mama Fatu turns to you, her eyes welling up with pride and love. You look absolutely beautiful, my dear. She cups your face gently. The organ music starts, signaling that it's time. Mama Fatu gives you a reassuring smile before opening the door. Jordan walks down the aisle first, his tiny feet shuffling seriously as he carries the rings. He looks up at the crowd, suddenly remembering his uncles. Uncle Jimmy! Jimmy gives Jordan a subtle wink from the front row, making the little boy giggle softly as he continues his serious march. Next comes Roman, looking imposing yet incredibly handsome in a sleek black tuxedo. Then Solo, walking rigidly like he's heading to a war zone instead of a wedding. Finally, Jey appears at the altar. The music swells. Jey looks absolutely breathtaking. His hair styled perfectly, a navy blue tuxedo that makes his shoulders look even broader. His eyes locked on you with pure love and awe. He smiles so wide you can see his dimples. As you walk down the aisle with Mama Fatu on one arm, you notice everyone's eyes on you. My eyes begin to water as I see the man I love. Jay's small, Jay's smile softens as he sees the tears in your eyes, his own throat bobbing with emotion. As you reach the altar, Mama Fatu gently places your hand in Jay's, a gesture that symbolizes the union of two families and the beginning of your forever. The ceremony is intimate and beautiful, officiated by a family friend who understands the unique dynamics of the Fatu and the Hawaii clan. When it comes time for vows, Jay's voice cracks slightly as he speaks. I never thought I'd find someone who could handle my chaos, my family, my career, but you walked into my life and made it better. He squeezes your hands, his brown eyes glistening. You love my boy like he's your own. You never flinch when this family shows up unannounced. You believe in me even when I didn't believe in myself. A tear escapes down his cheek. In the front row, Jordan whimpers, thinking his daddy is hurt. Daddy crying? Excuse me. Jimmy leans down to Jordan, whispering, "No, Munchkin. Daddy's crying because he's happy, really, really happy." Jordan nods slowly, accepting this explanation. Jay continues his vows, voice thick with emotion. "You are my peace in the chaos, my calm in the storm, my forever." The crowd sighs collectively at Jay's words. Roman whispers to Solo, "Man, when did he become such a poet?" Solo shushes him, wiping his own eye. Jay slides a stunning diamond ring onto your finger, symbolizing his love and commitment. It's your turn for vows. You take a deep breath, looking into Jay's tearful eyes and seeing the love of his life staring back at you. Jay, from the moment I met you, I knew I was home. Your family became my family instantly. I always saw past the glitz and glamour that is your life, and I saw you, the real Joshua. I love how safe you make me feel. Ofalaya to Joshua, five for time, for being my everything. Excuse me. Did not think I would be crying. Okay, get it together, Melva. Oh man, I can't even see how to finish reading. Just give me a second. Just give me 1 second. All right, we're back. The crowd is silent, moved by your heartfelt words, especially when you speak in Samoan. Jay is openly crying now, tears streaming down his cheeks. Jordan tugs at Jimmy's sleeve, whispering loudly, "Uncle Jimmy, tell Mama Melva to stop talking. She's making Daddy cry." The entire chapel erupts in soft laughter. Jimmy chuckles, pulling Jordan closer. Munchkin, Mama Melva's just telling Daddy how much she loves him. It's making him happy, making him cry happy tears, not sad tears. He wipes his own eyes, sniffling. You continue your vows, voice shaking with emotion. Your words are beautiful, pure. They touch not Jay's heart, but everyone in that chapel. The officiant smiles widely, moved by your vows. With exchanging with the exchange of rings and the heartfelt expressions of love, I now pronounce you husband and wife. The crowd cheers as Jay pulls you into a deep, passionate kiss. The chapel erupts in applause and whistles, especially loud from Roman and Solo. Jordan runs up to you both, throwing his arms around your legs. "Daddy, kiss Mama. Daddy, kiss Mama." Jay laughs against your lips, breaking the kiss to pick up Jordan, spinning him around. "That's right, little man. Your daddy married your mama." He kisses Jordan's forehead before Jimmy slaps Jay on the back, grinning. "There you go, twin." The reception is a wild celebration of love and family. Roman gives a hilarious best man speech, poking fun at Jay's wrestling career and Solo's serious demeanor. Solo gives a heartfelt one, thanking you for loving his brothers so fiercely and accepting their unique family dynamic. Finally, it's time for the first dance. Jey pulls you onto the dance floor, wrapping his strong arms around your waist as the slow song plays. He rests his forehead against yours, his eyes filled with love and happiness. Mrs. Fatu, he murmured softly, using the name for the first time. All right, you guys, that is it for this episode. We're gonna get into the first dance and maybe like the reception, food, honeymoon, that kind of stuff. I'm sorry I got emotional this episode, but like I said, y'all know that's my man, that's my husband. Like we just got married. There's proof right there. Joshua Fatu, Melva Fatu, newly married. And until next time, you guys, man, make sure you like, comment, share, and subscribe. And until next time, man, I'm out this day, man. Peace.